Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to give you a message for your next 3 days. Message for your next 3 days. I'm using Carl Jung's Major Arcana deck to get us started. We're just going to pull, should we do a couple? Yeah, a couple of them. All right. See how this is going to get started. Oh, we're starting with the world energy. So that is really good. And you all know I open up for your spirit team to join, your spirit guides, your angels. The world, in this deck here, it says the goal of life is to make your heartbeat match the beat of the universe. To match your nature with nature. Represents completion, harmony, and the sense of oneness within the universe, perfectly encapsulating Jung's vision of ultimate unity and self-realization. And in tarot, we think of it as being the new chapter, one chapter wrapping up, and yeah, ready for the new chapter. And I would say new chapter is probably the theme for you, the energies, at least for the next few days here. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Embodies the essence of the full, representing the beginning of a journey, innocence and potential for personal growth. So I could really feel like a shift in perspective here that you may be having in regards to yourself, in regards to you showing up for yourself, you know, authenticity. Shadow. All right, I'm going to use the Eigengraw. Let's get more information on the beginning of this new journey for Leos here. Conservation. Intracellular. Conservation and intracellular. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because conservation is when we're saving or we're holding on to, or we're just being really careful with resources. You can conservation, you can look at like natural. That really might even be into something about environmental conservation, right? So, I mean, it could be talking to the Leos out there that are really big with wildlife, nature, have an interest in it, have an interest in saving it, right? The world here, saving the world energy. Intracellular is telling you to go inside or go within. So it's kind of interesting them both coming out. Tell me about this. Oh, I saw that card. That's kind of, even to me, it's creeping me out just a little bit because I looked at it and I was like, memory. What could I think of? Something here about being embodied in cellular memory. Well, they're just bringing out I saw a comment on YouTube. It was on somebody's channel about reincarnation, and they were saying, you know, just imagine if reincarnation is true, then we won't remember a single thing. And as I'm reading that comment, I'm thinking to myself, oh, but your cells know. Your cells know, your DNA knows. It holds in a memory, right? There, something that you have held on to. I'm looking at this conservation as like a much bigger term here, as in your body holding on to the memory or the memories. Of course, I'm thinking of this as good, right? But it's going to be a mix of everything. But this is what's coming to me is the 8th and 9th chakras. Those, they're right outside of the crown chakra up above. And when those get really activated, lit up, you start having more memory come in, and it might, the way that you learn, you know, might easiest, maybe the way that your body tries to communicate with you, to let you know what's connected to you in a past life. I'm with the belief that it's all happening at once, and so it's including future lives. Okay, so there's something here about that, and it's just yeah, about your memory. about your memory, about your body, about what you're, you know, I can even see the reset back to our divine DNA, 12-strand DNA, where your body is starting to have something similar to an awakening, but it's like a remembrance, an awakening and a remembrance. Gifts, abilities may be coming more online. Let's see what else your body is remembering for you. And look at that other eye. Look at all these eyes. Oh my gosh. Wow. And then receptive here. So going within something that's been preserved in your body, you are going to become very aware of, okay, this is that, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm a divine soul. I'm here to create. I'm here to manifest. I can do whatever I want. This is awareness of who you are. Now, those memories, like the way that they give it to me is that, well, exactly that. They might give it to me one way and might give it to you a different way. Something may come in as like a vision, and you may even feel like it's your imagination picking up like a scene. Say if you're daydreaming or you're sitting there and then an image comes through, if maybe you in soldier gear or even a different body. I'm just gonna say, don't doubt yourself at this time. Because there is some sort of awareness, and it's gonna come to you in different ways. Let's get the archetype. Let's get the archetype deck out, because this is kind of a deep topic. Open, receptive, divine feminine energy here. Who you are. Oh, wow. Okay. Beautiful. This is my, when I receive this card for people in readings, it is a prayer answered card for me. It's your prayer was heard. Something was heard. You're here for a very big purpose. A very big purpose. You have a very big purpose here. What are we aware of here that's ending? And then the vision's beginning, right? Oh my goodness. Is there a prayer that has been sent out that says, look, I'm at the end of my rope with something, but I don't exactly know how to proceed. Listen, that thunder. Thunder came in right as it said that. How to go forward. I have a vision, hold a vision, but there's something in my life here that is at a dead end, or a relationship, or it's something that has come to an end, but yet we're still either pushing up against it or trying to go in some direction here. But so it's like the prayer to me feels like a prayer of how do I move on from what I'm now aware of? Thunder. Powerful. Hold your vision, because this vision card is huge. It means that whatever it is that your vision is for your future, for your journey, you are to be exalted here. You have other people looking at you. You're at the top of the mountain, so you reach a peak of success. And there's two owls here. So not only is this this is wise, this is based off of your wisdom, but it's a shared vision. It's a shared vision. So let's just go ahead and get some information on the dead end. The dead end can be something that we resist. Or, like I say, it could be one of those situations where you're sending out a prayer because you don't exactly know. Maybe there's some things to untangle or work out, to figure out. All right, dead end. The Star. Jeez. Certainly feels like to me you have a really big destiny, a big fate, and it is definitely leading you like away from something that you've become familiar with, but it's moving you out. It wants to move you out of this energy. Something has stopped. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry, I'm like bumbling here. 3 of Cups. This is like your support team. This is your spiritual guides. They're saying you have a big vision. Hold your vision. You're not meant to be small here, Leo. You have this next part of the journey is about you becoming the star. You could even be famous. You could be famous, or you could really stand out for something, do something really well, or I mean, it can represent something you've always wanted, like a vision that you may have even had when you were just like that little girl or little boy, who, you know, whoever's watching, but you know, a vision that you had from way back when that is something that's going to be very possible. So awareness, 8 of Pentacles. Something that you're very, very good at. Awareness, I always link up together with the magician energy, because of the magician needs awareness of his abilities or her abilities. But that is a number 17, which is the number of the Star card. So you have something that's going to go really good for you regarding your work, regarding a craft or an ability that something that you're already very good at, because you have this awareness. What do you advise for them with the dead end energy, though? It's like focus on the stars. They hear the magician. Yeah, I was feeling that you're the magician. There has got to be a frustrating energy here where they're saying, yes, like they can give input or they can help, but there's obviously, Leo, this looks like a challenge that has been set up, and you have a completion here. You have the awareness of the magician. There's absolutely no way that you can't accomplish this vision, this star card energy, if it is what you truly want. It feels like something that was a challenge or a struggle a few years ago is going to be like easy peasy to you now. Okay, so it's getting past that fixed energy, which is, you know, it's us, it's Leo. It's a fixed energy. We like the familiar sometimes, but so what do you need to create? Do you need to go somewhere? Is this about you like really being seen, being visible, traveling? I don't know, it's something. Because you feel it in your cells, you know, that you're the magician, that you're supposed to create something. Unexpected good news comes in. Page of Cups. Something you don't expect feels loving. The energy feels loving. Page of Cups. It can be a fresh new start for your work, for a relationship, at the start of something. It can be somebody has a crush on you. It could be a secret admirer energy. 2 of Pentacles is coming out. Because there's a choice, there's a big decision that you have to make here. I think for a lot of you all, it has to do with a soul connection here. And maybe different ones, but the choice or the decision, okay, it's something, it's obviously very much so tied into what you do for work and the energy that you put towards work. Your independence, self-reliance, 9 of Pentacles, indicating a huge financial blessing coming into your life, a windfall, a win, a reward for your efforts. And then the world, again, looks like travel or going somewhere. Sharing, making your vision broader, bigger. So if you are like, if you have a business already, this is expansion, but something here, we have to just move on from something here because that's the dead end. But where we're going looks like it's going to be expansive. Prayer answered. Yeah, relief, the balloons, high vibe, ascension, and the flag, achievement, victory, success. Now, Six of Cups can be all different kinds of soulmate energies here. Maybe part of this shared vision with you also. So, your choice. Whenever this card comes out, 50-50 card, it always comes out when they say, okay, well, you have a choice, though. You can stay back here in this dead end energy, or you can make a choice here. Maybe more awareness, focus and attention on your work. Tell me more. Feels like something new. Balloons is coming out. Like it was some situation here. It's your choice. Do you want to ascend? Stress-free, attaining goals. And there is a rainbow for you. Wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off. For sure, a blessing here. Perfect timing and manifesting wealth. Make that decision. Put your awareness to what you're wanting to create as a divine creator, conscious creator, and know that your prayer has been heard. They're saying it's time. So if something feels like it's speeding up, maybe some sort of success, something really here takes off. You have a timing card on the bottom of the deck that says within a few weeks. So it says it's time for action. Things are fast-tracked, ready to unfold quickly and smoothly. So that's what I've got for you, Leos, for your next 3-day messages. Let's get an angel number for you before we close out. And also, if you'd like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos where you get a private link and put in the notes part what you would like to know. So your cards are master number 55 with substantial change is in your future. Yeah, change. There's a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. And 666, a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. I have seen both of those numbers today. And with that powerful thunder, too, you know what? Let's also pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Man, I love a good thunderstorm. I love a thunderstorm. I have Indigo Child. This says Beta generation born between 1968 and 1978. However, every time that comes out, I think they're talking about just indigo children. They just have separate cards for it, but all indigo children from 1958 on up. I have Shaman. With natural healer, soul retrieval, probably. Yeah, and earth magic. Oh, now that might be coming into play here with the memory card. Like, so yeah, if you have this memory, your body has a memory of you being a medicine man or medicine woman, shaman. Imagine how far you can go, how you can heal yourself, how you can heal others. You may have memory of that coming back. Pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, or dowsing. So it's talking about just different divination tools. Ascension number 3 says air, in-breath, decodes energies. Just a good way to feel out the energy or feel out the, claircognizant when you're looking for an answer. Take a few deep breaths. You'll get more information, new information. Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, future. Even do that with psychometry. Like if you're holding an object, being very aware of your breath as you're doing that. See, there's another indigo child here. It says 1988 to 1998, but that says otherwise known as rainbow children. Telepathy. And some telepathy, some thought transfer, mind reading, things like that. Yeah. So that's what I have. And maybe your awareness and your memory of those abilities too is coming back. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye.